Hi everyone, welcome back to Amakaze Gaming 100 Hanchan Challenge. So we have gotten ourselves the first place in the previous day. Of streaming, like 4 days ago. And yep, hopefully we can get more of those, definitely. And let's head on to our game number 67. We are already rooted through the challenge, and most likely I expect myself to end up in Expert 2 by the end of the challenge. Anything more than that would highly likely be kind of tough unless I have a good run. Yeah. Right, so East 1, we are the starting North player, and we have Dora pair, Hatsu pair, which is good. Declaring a pawn and then go for speed win, if possible. But usually when we have the Dora as the Yakuhai pair, we don't exactly expect to be able to declare a pawn on that, because everyone will be just trying to hold on to them until the very last. So if let's say you manage to declare a pawn on that, chances are you are going to fight against a player that is going to declare Rishi very soon. And that is usually not a very good, not say very good, it's not exactly say very bad, but it's just you need to be mentally prepared to lose the hand as well. So this hand currently we are moving more and more towards 7 pairs. So I'll just take the 7 pairs route, I guess. Oh wow! His hand is so good. First row 1 call, 10 pi. Wow. Right. That's kind of sad. We're heading to East 2. So over here, the hand is pretty ready. There's nothing much to talk about this hand because it pretty much play by itself, keeping as long as we keep the 4 character as a potential for Sanshoku in the future. It should be fine.
Boom. Chi. Run. Run.
This is so unhappening. 2000 in the first hand, 1000 in the second hand. Right, going into East 3, we have lots of bamboo suit. And usually this type of hand we will just try to go for half flush, but as our hand is still pretty good, we have to try to balance between half flush and the normal pinful hand. And right now it's looking more and more like a pinful. At this point of time, this hand is just a pinful, a close pinful, Rishi pinful hand. There's nothing much to think about anything else. Because you don't pair out the Yakuhai, then this hand is not going to be a Honitsu anymore, a half flush. So right now what we actually really want to is to being able to draw in a 3-4 pin. Yeah. Releasing the 2 bamboo first to, in a sense, protect myself more. Fix 1 bamboo as a pair.
G.
So I need to be able to call the 6 characters first before I can declare whatever Pong on this hand, because if not, I risk going to this hand. This is almost as if playing a East round game. It's almost the same. Because right now we are at East 4 already and we are still like pretty equal in the score distribution. And in East 4 we are the East player. Having 2 Dora, definitely that's a good thing. So we are trying to pair up the Yakuhai, the Honor Tiles, to try to have a fast ticket to win with the 2 Dora hand. My goodness, why does it has to be me? This is kind of bad. And now I'm free 10. 1, 2. Haha! Alright, I'm chasing.
Reach.
What?
Reach. Dora.
What? What the hell? That's so lame. Right. Soft one. So this hand is going to be very tough to play because you have no Dora, you have the shapes are pretty weak. Alright, so Hanchan, and then the rest of the hand is just floating tiles. So right now I'm looking a bit, just that very bit, to half flush. Because I need some value as well.
Boom.
So that 5 bamboo discard from the opponent is a huge sign of being Tenpai
地
or Ishanten. Because this should be a good shape Ishanten at the minimum, because he's pushing against a player that is half flush and is highly likely to be in Tenpai, just that I'm still in Ishanten.
Reach.
So here I choose to defend. Yeah, it's probably better to defend over here because he's the dealer, right? So if you, let's say we deal in another 5,800, you are pretty much dead. So it's a better decision to defend over here, especially when your weight is weak. Do not expect to win the hand at all.
Come. Noten.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 types 9 tiles. 8 types 10 tiles. Wow, okay, let's go for it. Then, I mean, I can't really do much already. This hand is pretty fixed. Xia, 1 pin, 19, and 1 bamboo. 1 bamboo is too discarded. Alright. 3 more. Tone is also 2 discarded. 7 pairs. Alright, 7 pairs it shall be.
Reachよ
Oh, I actually draw them in. I'm actually Shanten from 13 tokens. Missing 19 and Ton. This is bad. Right, going into South 2, we have no Dora once again. A pair of Hatsu. This is not going very well. Dora is a keep. I need more value. Right, moving towards Tanyao over here. So declaring Rishi, Zimo, Tanyao, 1 Dora is going to be, oh my god, that's a good one. So yep, as I mentioned, this is going to be Rishi, Zimo, Tanyao, 1 Dora for Amangan. Right, and I'm back. So I need one more Mangan in the last two hands. Right, so going into South 3, we have one Dora, multiple Ramen, pretty good. Completing one of those. Half flush. Half flush in the bamboo suit for our opposite player. That's the reason why I decided to give up the 6 bamboo early, so that I can move towards pinfu by discarding one pin afterwards and using the 8 bamboo as the pair. Even though that did decrease a bit of efficiency, but it's not that bad at all. Right, declaring Rishi.
Reach.
So if you win on the 4 bamboo, it's going to be Rishi, Zimo Pinfu, Tan Yao, 1 Dora for Mangan. Or if let's say our opponent declares Khan on the 1 bamboo, that's going to be a Mangan as well. One Ura. One Ura for Haneman. Yeah, we did it. Right, so going into all us, we are the first place and we receive a pretty bad hand. It's not exactly that bad, it's just slow, right? So over here, one of the main objectives is to try not to let the West player win. Because he's the closest to us. And if at all possible, I would want to let the North player win. Because the South player, if he wins, if he manages to win Haneman, he's still going to overtake me. And if I manage to draw in the 4 bamboo, I'm going to just go straight for the Tan Yao and end the game. If I draw in the 2 bamboo, still kind of hard because we might be free 10. Okay, I'm going to just rely on the 4 character float. One of the reasons is because our opposite player discarded the 6th character. It seems like a Dama 10. Looks pretty fast, so I'm actually leaning more towards defending this hand than trying to attack. If not, the 6th character is going to be from 556, and that's going to be lots of Doras inside his hand. Oh my god. Just a small hand. Right? I'm glad that he's just a small hand. Right, we got our first place over here.
ビビって逃げ回る者に勝利の女神が微笑むはずもない。
And let me update the score. Game number 67, 26.01, 10.16, and 593. Right, and let's try to head on to our game number 2. Hopefully the game is not going to be very long. Right, in East 1, we are the starting West player. Oh my god, we have a rubbery chance. So keeping the 7 bamboo for a potential 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. And then over here, I'm going to try to focus on the shape, because this hand is very, very good. Like, you definitely want to try to win this hand. No? But we have a bad shape over here. There's the 5-7 Hanchan character suit. let's just wait for one turn and see if there are any upgrades. Well, if someone declares Rishi, I'm going to just stay Dama 10 over here. Right, that's a good 5,000 too. Another reason why I'm staying Dama is because it's the Suji of the Rishi declared Rishi Cow. Yeah, so of course we have the potential upgrades, like drawing in the 4 character, and definitely that Cow being the Suji of the Rishi Cow is a good weight as for us as well, especially after he can the 8 character actually. Because right now, after he can the 8 character, the 6 character become no chance on the upper side, and the 3 and the Suji of the 6 character pass, which is 3 character, right? So 3 character pass, 8 character is can. So for 6 character to be hit, it's going to be a bad shape weight, either Hanchan or Hanchan. So it's likely that opponent, if let's say they run out of the defense tile, they are going to use the 6 character to defend. And of course, actually after the Khan, I actually thinking of wait 1 turn and declare Rishi, but he managed to draw the 6 character and deal in first. Right, this is a bad shape, so especially it's all both the center tiles, so it's not a good idea to declare Rishi on this. Staying Dama 10 because you can actually treat it as 4 character and 5 pin floats. It's actually in a sense a floating Yishan 10, even though you are 10 pi. It's a floating 10 pi rather. Yeah. Alright. Right, so going into East 3. This hand is going to be Tanyao, definitely, and the hand is already pretty set. As long as we manage to float the 4 character, we are likely to win the hand. The Dora is going to be trouble, because you want to try to make use of the Dora. That will make us have no pair in this hand. But we can always discard the 8 pin for our pair, right? So we are going to keep the Dora for a while, likely until the end of the hand, until we are sure that we will not be making use of the Dora before we discard it. Right, and right now I can even call for 3,900 points. I mean 5,800, my bad, I'm the East player. going to fix the Dora as my pair. Ha. 5 bamboo is a bit dangerous. Yep. Alright, so going into East 4, it's kind of sad that the Dora hand did not materialize, right? East 4, we are the North player and Pinfu? Yep, looks like this hand is going towards Pinfu, definitely. The bad shape 7, Hanchan 7 character weight is a bit discouraging for the hand, and definitely we have no Dora, right? So this hand, while we will still try to win, it's more likely that we are going to lean towards defending. I actually got to Ramen Ishan 10. I cannot call this. Even if opponent discard, I cannot call this. Alright, I'm defending. I'm not even going to try to push a single cow against this species because this hand simply has no value to win. Right? Like, even the taunt carries a risk to build into 5,000 at a minimum. So I'm not going to discard it at all because this hand simply has like no value at all, and I'm first place. There's no reason to push at all. Yeah. And apparently he's waiting on the taunt. Right. So South 1 we have South pair and 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku Chanta as well. So this hand is definitely going to be Yakuhai Chanta Sanshoku for 3,900. The downside of such a hand is because it's very specific, it's hard to win. So I'm keeping a bit of a safe tile over here, the Sha and the Taunt. Who is thinking on the one bamboo? Trying to think whether to chi.
Chi. Pon.
Right, Tenpai for 3009. And with the 7 bamboo being discarded everywhere, it's highly likely that I will be able to win. Chun and 9 bamboo looks good. I'm going to reduce the value and try to win this hand faster.
Run. Run.
A direct hit on the second place is huge. Especially I remove his dealership. Right, so heading into South 2. We are the South player and we have multiple realms.
Reach.
Wow, 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 that is not good. How am I supposed to defend against this? One bamboo pass. Alright, one bamboo. Please do not even think about pushing against the last place Oya. Especially when your hand is like 3 Shanten. What next? That is bad. Let's see. Right, 9 bamboo. Because it can last you for 2 turns. One more. So do not think about pushing a 2 Suji against the East player. Right, 8 character pass, that is good. Pair out the Dora, discard 8 character, draw in the 4 bamboo, discard the 8 character. Only if then I might consider Chi the 4 character and try to win the hand. Four character is 2 discarded. 4 bamboo is 3 discarded. Okay, save.
On. Long. Reach. Dora-san. Mangan.
Ouch. Now my rival has changed place. Alright, so bonus 1, this hand is going to be a half flush hand most of the time. I mean, it can be a Rishi hand. if I manage to draw in the 3 pin, then we are going to declare Rishi. Wow, did he just throw a Dora against a 2-core opponent that needs value? I'm going to Dama 10 over here. I don't need the score. Alright. I just want to end the hand as fast as possible. So South 3. Tanyao, definitely. Apparently our right hand opponent is dumbfounded. Why did I not declare Rishi? Because just now over there at the hand, if I declare Rishi, most likely our right hand opponent as well and our left hand opponent is going to defend, and we have a 2-core opponent that's last place ready to fight against us, right? So declaring Rishi over there is actually reducing your win rate and increasing your risk, and that's the reason why I do not advocate declaring Rishi over there. Just try to win the hand as fast as possible and then move on. So because the 6-9 bamboo is all pretty much discarded, like it's 4 discarded, so there's not a lot of value left, especially when my 6 bamboo is going to get used by the 4 and 5. That's why we discard the 7 bamboo over there. And right now we are Ishan 10. Perfect Ishan 10. Yeah. Right. I didn't declare Rishi because I don't feel like to do it. The character suit is pretty heavy. Like no one discard any character suit, and once again I'm first place. I don't need to take any unnecessary risks when I can win a hand without Dora and no value, right? Even if I declare Rishi, it's going to be just Rishi Dora 2009 when I don't need the score already. So I didn't declare Rishi. If I manage to win, of course that's good. If I don't get to win, then I'm going to just defend the hand. So over here on South 3 and turn 5, our number of pairs are increasing. If we manage to draw in the 4 bamboo, more likely we are going to try to turn this hand into a Tanyao, but right now this hand looks like a 7 pairs leaning towards defending. And definitely if we manage to just defend and then we just pass over the dealership to South 4, then chances are we are in a good shape to get another first place over here. It's kind of interesting that he discarded the 8 bamboo first, right? So it actually kind of like, he's definitely a fast hand. I did not exactly catch whether the pay is a self-draw discard, draw and discard, or is a discard from hand. But if let's say the pay is a discard from hand, then his hand is pretty good and I'm not going to push, right? So I'm thinking of the best how to defend over here, over there just now. And going to South 4, once again we have a double reach chance. Didn't materialize. And right now we are Ramen Ishanten, which is good. So slowly inching towards Tanyao. Then I will be able to declare a call on the hand. So like if let's say right now our left opponent discard 5 pin, I'm going to just call and discard a 6 character. So that I can try to win the hand in the fastest possible manner. Right, hitless Dishanten for Tanyao. Right, declaring a Chi, discard a 6 character, 10 pie, and just sit and wait. And usually in South 4, this type of Ramen Chi is straight away point towards 10 pie. Because if not, usually you don't you just try to Menzen and close hand, you know. Ramen Chi is just two-sided Chi is usually not something that people will do, because if you manage to draw in and you are going to declare Chi on a good weight, right? So usually you won't do it. And the moment you declare a Ramen Chi on the all last, it means that you are trying to end the hand fast. So if you are Yang Shanten, 2 shanten away, you're not going to do it. If you are 1 shanten,
リーチ
maybe only then you will do it.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
And that's why this chi is either, it's highly likely that once you declare the chi, you are tenpai. If not, most likely you are not going to perform the chi at all. Right? And we get our first place.
ビビって逃げ
Yeah.
回る者に勝利の女神が
So
微
it's
笑
pretty
む
good.
はず
We
も
have
な
two
い。
first place in a row. And yep, that's all for today. I'm going to just update the score once again, and then I'm going to end the stream. So we are at 762. Game number 68, 26.51% and 10.01%. And then it's 5833. Been lots of small hand over there just now. And yep, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to watch more Mahjong action, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And likewise, if you like to watch JRPG content, I'll be playing JRPG and streaming JRPG most of the time. So definitely subscribe to the channel as well. And in the future, near future, starting most likely mid-January, I will start to create Mahjong videos with regards to Rishi Mahjong, whatever you need to learn as a starting player, right? What do you need to focus on and everything. So definitely do look out for that. And with that, I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you for watching once again and have a good day. Goodbye.